Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Happy October! It's a new month, which means it's time for monthly favourites, in my world anyway. My favourites for this month are predominantly skincare with a bit of makeup, and I always put fashion in inverted commas. Jewellery, maybe. One jewellery favourite for the month of September. So if you want to see what I've been loving, just keep watching. So my first fave is an old fave, but in limited edition packaging. This is the Bioderma micellar water that everybody knows about. It was probably the first micellar water on the market. But they have brought out this limited edition pump bottle. I've spoken about this, I think I spoke about it in my e.l.f. magnetic mask video. But it's basically just the same micellar water, but you can just pop your cotton pad on the top and it pumps down and it releases the product up. And I have found this so bloody handy. I didn't realise how handy I would find it. Like, it's not a new concept, but it is for Bioderma. So I am going to keep this bottle forever and just keep refilling it because it's so handy to have. I just have it on my desk and it means I don't have to keep picking up the bottle, and it means that I'm not saturating the cotton pads too, which I can do sometimes if I'm like squeezing it onto them. So yeah, it kind of restricts how much you get on it because like I don't want to waste it at the same time. As you can see, I have been using it every day. Yeah, this was like my new well, I got sent this in PR, so I got sent it at the start of the month I think, and I've been using it consistently, so I had to add this in. So I'll leave a link to where you might still be able to find it in my blog post, so I'll leave that linked below if you want to check it out. My next favourites, I'll probably just combine them together because they're from the same range. This is, I'm going to butcher this, I don't know whether it's Wazo or Wazo, but it's a Shiseido range, and this is a new one on the market. And there's a full range of products, and they're all they all have like fruit or vegetable extracts in them. So yeah, like different ones for different products. I will leave a link again in the blog post below to kind of the full explanation from Shiseido because yeah, it's interesting, but it's kind of aimed towards millennials. I only barely make it into that title, but I still like these products. I have the Quick Matte Moisturiser, which is oil free, and for me with oily skin, this has been working really well. I find it hard to trust moisturiser, and I have the couple that I really like, and I tend to kind of stick to them, but I've been giving this a try throughout the month and I've been really liking it, and makeup applies really well over top, and they smell incredible as well. Oh, this smells so fresh and clean. But this is kind of like a gel, but it's still kind of, it still feels moisturising on the skin. It doesn't interfere with my makeup or break it down or anything like that. So I've been really liking this, and this range is a little bit more affordable than what Shiseido usually is, so that's a good thing to know as well. And then the other thing I have is their soft and cushy polisher. It's weird that I don't always look at the specific names of these products and then I'm kind of reading them going, oh really, that's the name of it. But this is basically just a face scrub, but it's a really gentle one. It's not too harsh, so I've been using this pretty regularly. Again, it smells bloody incredible. I really should have kept the boxes because there's nothing written on the back of it to kind of explain to you what's in it. But I believe they're like natural beads or and I don't think there's plastic beads or anything that will, because they're not very good for your skin. But I've been thoroughly enjoying these, and as I said, I'll leave a link below with a better explanation of what they do and where you can find them. My next fave is another skincare fave, and this is a new brand to me. I've never heard of them before. I just got sent a few of their products in the post, and you can't see, but I've been using this. It's an oil consistently. There's about a third of it left, I think, if I'm looking up at and into the light. Yeah, there's about a third of the bottle left, so I've been using it every day. I've been using it on wet skin after having a shower and just letting it sink in. It's a bath and body emollient oil, and it's from a brand called Pure Potion Skin Salvation, and this was actually awarded the best eczema range in the International Beauty Awards 2017. So it's 100% natural oil. All the products are 100% natural. From reading up on the brand, I believe the creator created the line specifically because her daughter suffered with eczema and she wanted products that would work for her skin. I don't suffer from eczema necessarily, but I do still have a bit of childhood dermatitis that can kind of get a bit annoying sometimes. So although I have oily skin on my face and kind of on my back, I tend to have dry patches everywhere else. So I love body oils, I adore them, and I love ones that you can kind of use on wet skin because I'm lazy. So this is really nice because it soaks in and you kind of don't feel greasy or oily after it does. Like it soaks right into the skin and just kind of leaves your skin feeling nice and supple. It's suitable for people who may be prone to eczema, dry, itchy skin, psoriasis and dermatitis. So as I said, yeah, like I would have slight dermatitis. They actually do, I haven't tried it yet, but they do a scalp oil. So I would get quite dry scalp again from like having dermatitis from when I was younger. You just kind of massage it into your scalp and you go to sleep, and it's meant to help with dryness of your scalp as well. So that's something I really have to give a whirl to and see if it works. But the good thing about this as well is there's no perfumes, no parabens, no palm oils. There's a big list of what knows that aren't in it. It was formulated to provide natural protection and moisture for dry skin during and after bathing. So you can use it like on dry skin as well. I just tend to use it on wet skin because that's just what I like to do. Or if I'm having a bath, I'll pop some of this in as well. So yeah, it's just all organic oils. There's sunflower oil in it, seed oil, calendula, flower oil, lavender, chamomile. The list goes on. I leave a link to it in the blog post below. They sell this brand in Holland and Barrett here in Ireland as far as I know. I know it was in the UK and it's kind of been launched here, hence why I got a press pack of it. But I think it's £12.99, so I'm not sure of the euro equivalent yet. But I think it's well worth it. This is a 200ml bottle, and I just saw on their website that they do a 300ml bottle as well. So that's probably what I would repurchase the next time, just so I know I won't run out. But I've been really liking this. I would really recommend it. So my next fave is a lipstick, and this is Syrup from MAC. My lovely friend Ella brought this back from Duty Free for me as a little gift, and I had seen, I think it was like Lily Pebbles talking about it all the time and saying how great it is, and it really is a great everyday lipstick. I have it on now and it's just a really easy throw on lippy. It's a luster finish, so it has a bit of sheen to it. It's just a great mauve. I'm a bit of a mauve lip whore and this falls into that category perfectly, but it's a nice kind of subtle mauve, and I'll amp it up with maybe MAC Soar lip liner or like a mauve lip liner, but I'm happy to wear it on its own as well, and I really like the formula, and it fades really nicely on the lips, so you don't kind of have to feel self-conscious about reapplying it if you don't want to. But and it also leaves a bit of a stain too. But yeah, this is a really great MAC lippy. If you're in the market for a new one, I would definitely recommend it. It's a great everyday lipstick. So my next favourite is another makeup fave, and this is a highlighter which looks a bit like that. So this is from ELF, and it's their shimmer highlighter highlighting powder in Pearl Glow, and that's exactly what it is. It's like a white pale highlighter, but it has a bit of a gold sheen to it. I have it on now, but I don't know if you can see. My highlighter doesn't tend to show up very well in the light, but it's a really nice highlighter for pale skin. They have a really nice formula. It's really nice and soft. I have to stop saying really, Jesus. And I realise my voice is gone as well, so that's great because I'm going on holidays tomorrow. So yeah, I'll have no voice for that, which is good. But it looks like a bit like that on the skin. I have this swatched over on Beautynook, so again, I will link it in the blog post below. ELF have recently launched Bigger and Better in Ireland here. Like, we have it in Superdrug, but now it's going to be in chemists and pennies as well. So this was part of the goodie bag I received at the launch night. I'm delighted I did. I think they're about £7, so about €8 or €9, and they're really lovely highlighters, really soft and easy to blend. My second last favourite is a rediscovery, because I've had this a while. This is one of the Steel and Magnificent Metals, and this is in Rose Gold Retro. It's such a beautiful, like, coppery rose gold shade with sparkly prettiness going through it, and it's beautiful, but it does fall down. So what I've been doing with this is adding a bit of NYX glitter glue underneath and then applying this on top, and I'm finding that helps with the fallout, and that's making me want to use it more. So my go-to kind of rose gold night out eye at the minute, like, I was at a wedding at the weekend and I wore it because I knew I could create it and I knew it would look good and last the night. So I've been using the Urban Decay Heat palette, and I'll use that like for shadows and for blending out the crease. and then I'll apply a splodge of this in the middle of the eye and blend it out over the lids, and it works really well, and it packs a punch too, and you don't need an awful lot of these. I find them much easier to use than glitters. Like, I love glitter loose pigments, but this is such a handier way to kind of create that look, and I find with the glitter glue then I don't really get glitter fallout. Like, I wore on Saturday, the wedding started at 1:30, so we left the house about 12, and I went to bed at 5 o'clock that morning and it was still intact, so that's a good testament to how good they are. And then my very last favourite is, again, another rediscovered oldie. This is my little gold Casio. I've had this for years. John picked it up for me on ASOS for Christmas one year because I really wanted one. I have a couple of watches, like half decent watches, and the battery is gone in all of them. Like, actually, because I'm brutal at remembering to put batteries in things, or get batteries put back in things, so even at Christmas time this year, John bought me like a really cheap ASOS watch, so I would have a watch just to wear, because my Acris watch and my Michael Kors and my Marc Jacobs are all dead. But this is a digital watch and it's still going strong, so I just happened to put it on one day because I needed to watch, because I felt that I needed to tell the time, even though I usually just look at my phone and that tells me the time. But I've been really enjoying wearing this, and I feel like a bit of added retro doesn't go amiss. But I've been liking it, and I've been reaching for it every day. Even if I don't use it to tell the time, it looks cute. And these are super affordable. Like, I know we got it on ASOS years ago and it was about 30 quid. And I know that Argus and that do them for a similar price, so they're not very expensive either. I'm really liking my Casio at the minute. And that's September favourites done and dusted. September in a nutshell. Obviously a lot of other things happened in September, but that's my September in product form. So I hope you had a fantastic month. I hope you have a fabulous October. And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Have to give the spiel. I still need followers. My channel is very small. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!